This player is currently standing on about 1,000 blocks of TNT, and the best part is,
Dude, that house looks so sus.
he doesn't even know it yet. But to understand how we got here, we have to go back. This is Rekrap, and he has never been trapped on the lifesteal SMP. Every single time someone tries, he always finds a way to escape.
Alright, I'm out of here!
But today, we're gonna change that. You see, Minecraft has these things called texture packs that when put on allows you to completely change how your game looks. So, with a bit of basic photo editing skills, now TNT looks completely like grass to whoever has a texture pack on. Here's my current plan. I'm gonna have a regular plains biome covered in thousands of blocks of TNT, and I'm gonna try to lure him in there with the texture pack on. But now, we need to actually gather all that TNT on the real server. For the sand, I just found a desert and just dug all the sand in there. However, for the gunpowder, I needed a creeper farm, and I knew just the guy.
Yep, there it is. This thing produces so much. It might seem slow at first, but if you AFK here like 2 or 3 hours, it'll probably fill like all of the double chest. You'll be able to get so much TNT.
And after hours and hours of AFKing and grinding. Alright, almost one inventory full. Alright, that's it. Boom, 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 boom. And... oh shoot. Boom! Full double chest full of TNT. Now it's time to ask Rekrap to get on for a challenge course. Dude, I really hope he doesn't start like questioning me or... oh. Well, that was easy. But now we have another problem. The time we agreed on to record is literally tomorrow, meaning I have less than 24 hours to get this done. So let's get to placing. Oh god, I'm just scared I'm gonna like this on accident. I also gotta make sure to leave the grass because you can't place the grass on top of the TNT, so it looks like a natural plains. Now, we need a distraction. That way he won't focus on the ground and accidentally find the TNT. So, let's build a house and make it super suspicious looking. And lastly, I will make a glass border around the entire thing. That way if he realizes, he can't escape or pearl out. But since it's my texture pack, I can do whatever I want. So, let's make glass invisible. And we're done, with a whole 20 hours to spare. Or so I thought. See, there's a reason Rekrap has never been trapped before, and that's because he's the most careful and paranoid player ever.
Give me your best reason for why you're not just gonna kill me. I think it's a trap, so I'm staying in the door frame. Do you realize how sus this is? I am so sketched out. I am standing on chests because I think everything's trapped. How do you expect me to trust that?
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. So, I talked to some people who have attempted to trap him in the past to see if I can get some tips.
Rek, when he suspects something, he will take all the time in the world to make sure it's not a trap. So you know what Terrain's Jeopardy thing?
Yeah.
He looked through a 100-page contract. He sat down and read a 100-page contract for 45 minutes until he found the odd page out. Like, what is gonna stop him from looking through all of the items and blocks and then finding
the texture
out?
pack?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Unless you pose an idea, like to kill someone, like for a trap, you're like, hey, help me out with this thing, because we're gonna kill this person. Most people will already know that it's a trap before you go into it. But yeah, it's gonna be a challenge, but I think it's possible.
But I don't like backing down from a challenge, so the next day I got to thinking. The first problem is that there's a really big chance you would look through the files of the texture pack and from there would find the TNT switching to grass. So I did a bit of research and found out that all Minecraft blocks can have custom models. Then I renamed the grass to something he wouldn't search up and made Minecraft use that source file instead of the regular TNT. That way if he scanned the texture pack and searched for TNT, it would come up completely like normal. The second problem was that the whole thing was way too suspicious. A random nether portal, putting on a random texture pack, that would